Does India really lack civic sense? Or is it poverty, inequality, and broken systems that make us behave this way? Every time we see someone littering, jumping a red light, or spitting on the street, we hear the same line: Indians have no civic sense. But what if the truth is more complicated? What if civic sense isn't just about manners, but about money, access, and the system itself? Let's find out. So, what is civic sense? Civic sense simply means respecting public spaces and the people around us. It's about following rules, keeping our surroundings clean, and caring for what we share. But in India, the phrase "no civic sense" is often used like an insult, as if 1.4 billion people just don't care about order or hygiene. The truth is, civic sense doesn't grow in isolation. It grows where systems work, infrastructure exists, and people have dignity. For millions of Indians, hygiene isn't a choice, it's a luxury. According to NITI Aayog's 2023 report, around 11.3% of Indians, about 150 million people, are still multidimensionally poor. That means they lack access to clean water, sanitation, housing, and education. Imagine living where there's no private toilet, no dustbin nearby, no running water, and you have to walk half a kilometer just to find a public toilet, which might be dirty, unsafe, or locked. In those conditions, how much civic sense can you realistically expect? For many, this is not neglect, it's survival. When you've grown up surrounded by broken infrastructure, you start to believe this is how the world works. The Swachh Bharat Mission, launched in 2014, changed India's sanitation story. Before it, only 39% of rural households had toilets. By 2019, government data showed 99% coverage. But the independent surveys show otherwise. Leave surveys, even one round around the country, will be enough to show the reality. Many have toilets but no water. Some have water but no drainage. Building toilets is one thing. Building systems that maintain them, that's the real challenge. So when you see garbage overflowing or roads broken, it's not because citizens are lazy. It's because the system is underfunded and overstretched. Civic sense is also learned, not just taught. While schools have civics as a subject, few turn that knowledge into daily practice. Studies show people behave better when public systems are visible and reliable. When bins are emptied, when fines are enforced, when others around them care. That's why Indore became India's cleanest city. Not because people suddenly became saints, but because the city built a working system and rewarded responsibility. Civic sense doesn't grow out of lectures. It grows out of trust, access, and equality. So does India lack civic sense? Maybe partly, but mostly it lacks the systems that make civic behavior possible. When we fix the infrastructure, strengthen governance, and ensure dignity for all, we'll see civic sense grow naturally. Because clean streets don't create responsible citizens. Responsible systems create clean streets. Let's not just blame people. Let's build an India where being civic is finally possible. People who live with constant scarcity may not see civic behavior as an ideal. They see survival as the main goal. For a very large part of India's population, issues like hygiene, sanitation, and civic behavior are deeply tied to poverty, affordability, and lived experience, not just awareness or attitude. In this context, hygiene doesn't feel like a choice. It's an unaffordable luxury. People who live with constant scarcity may not see civic behavior as an ideal. They see survival as the main goal, and that is the perception of the world for them. It's not that people born in other countries are born with civic sense, and Indians are born without it. This is something that is built over time by your surroundings and the services that are provided to you. India really needs to work on its infrastructure, otherwise the citizens will keep on facing the consequences for it. If this video made you think differently, share it, because change starts with awareness.